This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. To the air, it's Walker. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. They bring him down after a short gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Look at the pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Cruz. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. But you block all of that out, and you're running. Confidence making plays.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And a handoff as they won the counter play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense.
I had to use it. I felt like if I needed to score, I can't get behind. Can't get behind. Can't keep up.
First down. Toss play to the outside. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Trying to find room. It's Cruz. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Catch is made. Room to run here. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone now. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Walker. Grabbed by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Play action here on first down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a sag by the senior.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
They keep him guessing with a run. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the catch is made, but they're moving backwards. There's a loss on the play.
Second down.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Walker. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. Now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Walker. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Ball handed off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He gets loose. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now they're running on the toss. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Handing off on the draw play. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Walker. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Harris. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. He's got the first and still going. Oh, the football comes out. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, man. You got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. The ball is loose. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He keeps it. QB draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield. It's Harris. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
On 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured in that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Arkansas offense back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Walker. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Knowles. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Caught quickly. And they'll run it into the end zone, so they go up by a touchdown here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Cruz. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Walker. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He makes the grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
It's a toss play to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Harris. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Toss play to the running back going left. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Seminoles are looking to keep this drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. This is the 6th play on the drive. It's a draw. Looking for the end zone. It has a lane. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
Arkansas, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To throw, it's Walker. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They'll run it to the right side.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down play for this offense. Breaks into open space. Past the 40. Powering through the defender. Here he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Walker. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Working tight windows. It's Walker. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Catch made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grinding away with a running game. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that a deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking downfield, it's Walker. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the pass is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to pass. It's Harris. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
Good game. Good game.
Team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end. You're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.